It occurred to me that Labor Day is a day in which America celebrates and honors its workers as a means of acknowledging the contributions that made it what it is today. So I had to pause for a moment and think about that. Because the work and contributions which made America great was off the backs of slaves who received no pay, honor, or acknowledgement for that work. And it's the descendants of those slaves who participate in the celebration, totally oblivious to what's being said here. It says that hardworking Americans ought to be honored and celebrated for the work performed. And this is work to sustain individual families. But the work performed by Blacks through slavery sustained and helped build an entire nation. So why are we celebrating work performed to sustain a family when our people have worked as slaves to sustain a nation? Yes, there's plenty of Black workers all throughout America working to sustain their families, but we were not a consideration when the day was made a federal holiday in 1894. We had just been declared free in 1865. So you know they wasn't talking about us and our people. So why are we celebrating the day to honor whites in the workforce who had only been working 29 years when they decided they needed a special day that would acknowledge it? That's 29 years after Blacks were proclaimed free. So you mean to tell me 29 years of work was all it took for you to feel you needed to be honored and celebrated with a parade in your honor? So what is owed to Black folks who endured forced labor from 1619 to 1865, and not one thin dime did they receive? It's high time you cut the check. Because the more we discover and realize the things you're saying with all these holidays you give yourself, like Independence Day, while still holding slaves, the less patience we're gonna have waiting on you to cut the check.